everyone. I'm here to make jokes. I have no agenda. I'm not trying to get anything accomplished. So everyone that's here from Congress, you should feel right at home.
That is comedian Michelle Wolf. She did not hold back as she hosted this year's White House Correspondents' Dinner last night. Her jokes met with laughter, gasps, and in some cases, silence. Her comments launched a Twitter storm as she took shots at the president. But her roast of Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders is the focus of the majority of the comments online. Sanders was in attendance.
And of course, we have Sarah Huckabee Sanders. We are graced with Sarah's presence tonight. I have to say, I'm a little starstruck. I love you as Aunt Lydia on The Handmaid's Tale. Mike Pence, if you haven't seen it, you would love it. Every time Sarah steps up to the podium, I get excited because I'm not really sure what we're gonna get. You know, a press briefing, a bunch of lies, or divided into softball teams. It's shirts and skins, and this time don't be such a little bitch, Jim Acosta. I actually really like Sarah. I think she's very resourceful. Like, she burns facts, and then she uses that ash to create a perfect smoky eye. Like, maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's lies. It's probably lies. And I'm never really sure what to call Sarah Huckabee Sanders. You know, is it Sarah Sanders? Is it Sarah Huckabee Sanders? Is it Cousin Huckabee? Is it Auntie Huckabee Sanders? Like, what's Uncle Tom but for white women who disappoint other white women? Oh, I know, Aunt Coulter.
Now, President Trump was not at the dinner. He was holding a campaign-style rally in Michigan. He did address, though, the White House Correspondents' Dinner in a tweet this morning. He took aim at the White House Correspondents Association and comedian Michelle Wolf, tweeting, quote, "While Washington, Michigan was a big success, Washington, D.C. just didn't work." Everyone is talking about the fact the White House Correspondents' Dinner was a very big, boring bust. The so-called comedian really bombed. He went on to say Fox News personality Greg Gutfeld should host next year, tagging Fox and Friends weekend co-host Pete Hegseth. It is the custom for the president to attend the dinner. Typically after the hosting entertainer roasts the president and the administration, the president takes to the podium to return the gesture. The president of the White House Correspondents Association, Margaret Talev of Bloomberg News, spoke about the controversy today. She said she fears the controversy over Wolf's 15-minute performance is overshadowing everything else.
My only regret is that, to some extent, those 15 minutes are now defining 4 hours of what was a really wonderful and unifying night. And I don't want the cause of unity to be undercut.
She also explained the speeches are never read ahead of time or vetted, saying the event is about promoting free speech. Michelle Wolf is a stand-up comedian who previously contributed to The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. She has a half-hour talk show premiering on Netflix next month.